Thank you. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. This quote has been used many times over history by many people, and it will be used once again to represent San Jose High School in its entirety through its good and its bad. And I believe that who we are, in one word, could be described as the word colorful. We are colorful, not so much in our aesthetics, not so much in our reputation, but in our spirit. And many say that through our lives, we form a story that is like writing in a book. But I disagree. I say that our story is not like writing in a book, but it is graffiti on the white, vast walls of who we are. The walls that hold our stories and the essence of our spirit, the principles and dreams that we hold dear to ourselves. See, we each start our lives with a blank white wall. As we grow and as we experience, we color our walls. We fill it with brilliant color, with incredible style, and with passion. We draw with a brush that is our education. An education which leads us through a gateway of thought and imagination, something that allows us to express ourselves and to think for ourselves in our own ways. The more we foster this education, the more tools we have at our disposal, and the more capable we are of greatness in our own unique way. And as we paint our lives, there come along other people who contribute, people who add their own touch to our murals. And their contribution, whether they are darkening or lightening ones, add to the complexity of our stories and remain on our walls permanently. While graduating, we may look around us and see our walls with their contributions, from teachers, from parents, from friends, and from anyone else who's helped us along the way. Every single person we meet affects who we become, and they add deep dimensions to these stories which are so elegantly displayed on our walls. And people may pass by our walls. They may take interest in it, and they will be captivated by our wall's beauty and its originality, expressed through stories of both hardship and success, stories of tragedies and stories of victory. And just like how others have inspired us through our lives, our walls may spark others to change. And this process will continue as we know that our walls will stay forever for others to admire and take from. Now, as we graduate, we take a step back. We take a step back not just to admire how our own walls, our own murals have turned out, but to observe others as well, to observe how well we've all turned out, from both the support we have found on the outside and the strength we have found on the inside. To reflect on the service we have done and the service we have begun, on the people we love and the people we will come to love, on the individuals we have become and the vast mountains we have overcome. And now, no matter what each of our futures look like now, and no matter what each of our futures will turn out to be, and I know, and I will be one to say, that these stories of ours, the vivid artwork that is our lives, well, call me crazy, but they're quite beautiful. Our walls are bright, our walls are majestic, and our walls are expressive. And I want all of you to know that every single one of you will have a place in my wall forever. As Winnie the Pooh said it so well, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Thank you so much, guys. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the interim principal of San Jose High School, Ms. Barbara Lipiani.